Hello, boys and girls. It's nice to see you. I'm missing you all. I'm at home just like you, and I have a video for you today where we're going to get to learn about another instrument. An instrument you see Mr. Davis play a lot in the school, and that is guitar. Now, there's all different kinds of guitars. They come in different shapes and sizes. So Mr. Davis today has 4 guitars we're going to look at, but 3 different kinds. I'm going to start with the first one. Now this one, it's stuck in the stand. This one might look familiar to you. This looks just like the one Mr. Davis has in class, and this is called an acoustic guitar. The reason they call it acoustic means it can be played without any electronics. So I can just hit it, and you can hear it. Now the guitar is part of the string family of instruments. We know something is part of the string family if how do we know? That's right, we know if it has strings. Now, most guitars have 6 strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guitar has 6. We're going to look at one later that's a little different, but most guitars have 6. And guitars can be used to play chords like I am now. And chords is when you have 3 or more notes played at the same time. Or it can be used to play individual notes. And the way we play notes on the guitar is you have what's called a pick. You hold a pick in your fingers, and a pick helps you choose which notes, which string you want to play, whether you want to play this one, or this one, or this one, or all of them, or just 3 of them, or 4 of them. All different ways the pick helps with. And then the way we change notes is on the guitar we have these metal bars. And these are called frets. And when we put our finger down before a fret, it changes notes. So I'll play a note for you. Then I'll put my finger behind that first fret. And then the second. And then the third. Yeah. So for a long time, acoustic guitars were all we had. But then people started playing these big concerts, and there were big audiences, and other instruments were louder, so no one could hear the guitar. My screen's gonna go black, and no one could hear the guitar. So a man named Les Paul, he invented what's called the electric guitar. And the way the electric guitar works is it's got a little bit different of a look to it. You can see it's much smaller. You might say, oh, that's a rock and roll guitar. But if you look at it, it still has 6 strings. It still has frets. But now instead of having a big body that vibrates, it's just got these 3. This one has 3. These 3 things right here. And those are called pickups. And those are kind of like microphones. They use magnets so that when I play the string, you can hear it. But you can't really hear that right. That's because I forgot something. You have to take one of these cords, and this plugs into your guitar, and then the other end of the cord is plugged into this thing right here, and this is called an amplifier, and that has a speaker in it. So when I turn that on, now you can hear the guitar coming through. And I can change, electric guitar, you could change this. So I have a switch here. I move this switch to the other side, and then when I play the guitar, it's got a different sound. I could put it in the middle. Different sound again. But for playing the acoustic guitar, the electric guitar, it's all the same. The electric guitar just gives you a little bit more sound options. You got knobs here. This one has 3 knobs. This one controls the volume. This one can change the sound a little. And this one can change the sound a lot. So this is one of Mr. Davis' electric guitar. He thought he'd show you a couple more to show how they come in different shapes and sizes. This is another one where that one had 3 pickups that are those things like microphones. This guitar only has 2. It's got this one and then this different looking one here, but it does the same thing. And just like an acoustic guitar, you can play chords, but when people play the guitar, an electric guitar, they sometimes play different kinds of chords, but they use more of the guitar. So that's the electric guitar. Now I'm going to flip off that amplifier, and now we can hear the guitar. And I have one more guitar I'd like to show you today. You know, like Mr. Davis said earlier, guitars usually have 6 strings, but Mr. Davis has a special kind of guitar. And this one is called a 12-string guitar. Now, if you look at it, at each time where there was 1 string before, there's now 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. But when you play it, you still act like there's only 6. And it doubles up at that. So it gives you a nice shimmer sound. And I think while we finish up, why don't we sing one nice song together. A little bit of this one. You know this one. You get a line and I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line and I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawdad hole, honey, sugar baby mine. What you gonna... I skipped one, didn't I? Get up, old man, you slept too late now, honey. Get up, old man, you slept too late now, babe. Get up, old man, you slept too late. Last piece of crawdads on your plate, honey, sugar baby mine. What you gonna do when the creek runs dry now, honey? What you gonna do when the creek runs dry now, babe? What you gonna do when the creek runs dry? Sit on the banks and watch the crawdad fry, honey, sugar baby mine. Oh, I'm gonna go black again. Yonder comes a man with a sack on his back now, honey. Yonder comes a man with a sack on his back now, babe. Yonder comes a man with a sack on his back, got more crawdad than he can pack, honey, sugar baby mine. Big finish, Disney, ready? You get a line, I'll get a pole, honey. You get a line, I'll get a pole, babe. You get a line, I'll get a pole. We'll go fishing in the crawdad hole, honey, sugar baby mine. Well, thank you for learning about the guitar with me, boys and girls. I will see you all soon. I miss you all very much, and I can't wait till we are back together at Golden.